Hello, and welcome. Welcome to Rich New Design. I am Rich Newberry, motion graphics editor, video editor, animation, stream graphics, whatever you need. If it's visual, if you need something put together, I can do that. Today, as you see up here, we're going to once again be creating promos for YouTube and Fiverr. In all honesty, we're going to continue working on promos that I had started on the last live stream, but I've had other things going on, so haven't gotten over there and haven't gotten any of that done yet. That's the way things go sometimes. I wanted to get a couple of things mentioned beforehand, some shout outs to some channels that I enjoy watching. Let me bring myself to my other screen here so I can bring this up. And first of all, I want to mention Nora, the Stock Explorer. A great supporter of other channels, great content on hers. If you're interested in stocks, or if you're interested in the crypto market or anything going on right there, her link and the links to these others are all up at the top of the chat. So just scroll up and take a look and make sure and give her a visit and like and subscribe there. Another one that I've been watching for the last week, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Every morning, 7 a.m., she's up getting people motivated, and she's up exercising. Now, I'm usually sitting there because it's way too early for me and everybody's asleep in the house. But it's a great vibe. I'm sitting there drinking my coffee, trying not to wake everybody else up in the house, the kids and everything else. But it's a great community. It's a great vibe over there. Her link is up in there as well, so make sure and head over and visit her. Now, there was another one that I saw this morning. It was the first time I'd gone out there, and I just want to share it. The Jay Jordan. Just great energy, great vibe. Workouts, I believe, every morning. I'm not sure. I think he works out throughout the week at least. Also, keyboard lessons, teaching himself to play the keyboard. And then Thursday nights, I may be wrong on the time, but I believe it's 8 p.m. Eastern time, Eastern United States, that he has a jam session where if you're a musician, if you want to come on, if you want to get up and read your poetry, if you want to do anything, it's a community, people getting together and getting up there and just kind of having a good vibe. Loved his energy, loved his stream this morning. If you want to start your morning off right, I know heading over to Frugal Mama is going to get you going, and then Jordan is just he's fantastic. I should have him listed up there as well in the links. So just go through the links and make sure you give them a visit. It doesn't matter if you tell them I sent you, because I'm not worried about subscribers. I'm worried about making connections. I'm worried about finding people that need stream graphics, that need different things for their stream. That's what I'm concentrating on right now. Let me get over to my page. If you do come out and subscribe, if you do need any type of, all the graphics that you see here, all the graphics that you see over on the cartoon that my wife and I do, we enjoy every day. It's an adult cartoon, not made for kids. It's more like what you would see on a South Park, Family Guy, that sort of humor and everything. But my wife and I put that series out. But we do all the graphics, animations, and everything else. So if there's anything you need for your stream, or your website, or just anything visual, get in touch with me. Starving Artist, definitely going to give you a good deal and get you what you need quickly. If you do need to contact me, right up there in my header, I've got my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram. You can direct message me at any one of those, or you can reach me at my email at richnewdesign, easy to remember, richnewdesign@gmail.com. So get in touch with me if there's anything along those lines that you need. Right now, let me point down here at the StreamYard graphics pack. I'll bring up the short that I made for the video pack that actually I am working on today, and this is going to be a longer promo, not a short that you see here, but for the StreamYard's great if you're wanting to bring people onto your channel, if you're wanting to communicate with the camera, have other people join you and so forth. But StreamYard doesn't give you a lot of capabilities. For instance, you're not going to be creating borders that have animation on it. You're not going to be doing a lot of that stuff. There is a way to do it, but you end up having to use Streamlabs or OBS to use their camera. But what they do allow you to have is video clips. So you could have your starting soon, your be right back video clip, the countdowns. There are countdowns. This pack that I have, that I put together, it has 6 different videos in it that all are similar. This is my this pack is based on this fractal noise pattern. And what you see, let me bring the full size one. It's a noise pattern like what you're looking at right here. This is the swirly pattern. There's 6 different patterns that it can possibly have, and different color schemes you can select from your own color scheme and so forth. I'll go ahead and I'll run. But this pattern to allow you to have these different screens to use with your StreamYard account, so that you can put Be Right Back and put your logo and your color and different stuff on there. And I get those out within 24 hours. You'll have it, you may have it within just a couple of hours to give you time to, hey, do you want some changes? Are the colors different? You get revisions and all that. I'm looking to build connections and happy customers. I'm gonna want to make sure that you're happy when you leave, because I want you to tell other people that you like the services. Let me go ahead and bring up this. I'm gonna play this video pack just so.
Custom StreamYard Video Pack. 6 custom videos for only $20. Works with your
and there we
free
have it.
StreamYard account.
I haven't set up my
videos for starting soon.
there we go. Let me get
Thanks
let me
for
get an
watching.
earbud
Both
in.
a 30-second and a 60-second countdown.
There we go.
And a blank
Now I'm
banner
not
video
gonna have
you
that
can use in your own content. Each video is customized with your channel logo and the color scheme and design pattern of your choosing. To get yours, simply email richnewdesign@gmail.com or send a direct message to @richnewdesign on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter.
Yes, that's the short that all of 26 people have seen, and it's quite possible that it's had some dislikes. I just love that about YouTube. I did a short where I did a review of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, just as a joke. It got some dislikes. I have no idea, but I figure the people that come out and need to click dislike, there's something missing in their life. There's something they need to get off their chest. They just want to lash out, and that's okay. If you want to click dislike, please, by all means, click dislike. You can leave some comments about just how bad you think I am, because that's called engagement. And engagement is what we're all about here on YouTube. I think every creator out there knows it, and we appreciate the dislikes just as much as the likes, because that's called getting noticed. Now, as you can see, I'm not getting noticed, but that's okay. I've only been promoting this for a short amount of time. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play that peanut butter and jelly review just to show you what people didn't like.
Today I'm reviewing Chestnut Hill PB&J stripes.
It actually wasn't that bad. We are going to get to the After Effects and
You can see peanut butter
and the other things.
You can see jelly. This is rocket science.
Somebody needed to click dislike on this. Somebody had to say, no, this is no good.
Smells like bread.
It's that nose test.
Peanut butter. Jelly.
Hello, hello, Frugal Mama. And Nora. Oh, thank you for swinging by.
Today
I
I'm
love the
reviewing
engagement.
Chestnut Hill.
I was just commenting on how I got dislikes on my PB&J. That was Dr. Mercenary. Cheers. Hope your day is going well. Oh, look at this. This may be a record. The Gathering Within. Hello, everybody. Everybody socialize. Talk amongst yourselves. Keep that content going. Keep those comments. Even if they're negative, I'm fine with it. I have thick skin. I can take it. I had, if you go back for the replay, I had made sure that I mentioned, Nora, I brought up your page. Let me do it. You're all here. I've got you up there because I just love your page and I love what you're doing. And Frugal Mama, you're my 7 a.m. date. You're who I'm going to come see every morning. I just, I love the vibe. It's just, I wake up, I've got all that stress, I've got everything going. I come into the room there and I just feel better. I just feel better. It makes me laugh, and I try to be a funny guy, but you can't always make yourself laugh, and it helps to get out there and be around other people that are wanting to be in a good mood, wanting to start the day off right, and so I'm really happy to have found you, and I had to share the Jay Jordan. Had to share. I'm gonna Thursday night, tomorrow night. He's gonna have a jam. I think at 8 o'clock. People gonna get up. I'm planning on grabbing one of my guitars or bass or something along those lines, and I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna try to play. I'm gonna make a fool of myself, cause that's what I like to do, and it teaches my kids that, hey, you can do what you want. Just be you. Don't worry. What is it? Don't matter if you're not good enough for it, because I can't sing. Anyone else to hear? Just sing, yeah. Sing a song. What we're talking about today, these StreamYard. If you know anybody, friends, people who know me who are in the chat, if you know anybody that's got StreamYard that wants to have some of these video clips that'll work with your free StreamYard account, if you've got a paid account and you need backgrounds and some of the other things that they'll put together, I can handle all that as well. This generator I have, I've actually got a pack, if you use OBS or Streamlabs, that will actually give you about 50 videos. So 50 with borders that have these different patterns, different colors. Let me get over here so you can all see what I'm putting together with these. There we go. It's this, and I'm going to switch up the colors on here. Let me find what I'm looking at for switching up the colors. I'm going to change it up to a purple and a yellow. And the pattern is small bumps. I'm not the biggest fan on the, it's actually cloudy. I need to change that. I actually like the swirly pattern that you have here. That's what I'm actually using on my page, is the swirly pattern. And if things kind of mess up here with the early 420 and my early coffee, I'm just gonna say, you enjoy that coffee. You enjoy that coffee, Dr. Mercenary. You enjoy that coffee. You get yourself feeling right. That's the way you do it. But these are some of the borders and everything. What if you know anybody that needs some graphics, and for those StreamYard, this pack I'm putting together right now, I'm doing it at $20. I'm thinking about having a pop-up sale where I actually do half off. If I had enough people coming in, then it might be worth it. But YouTube banners, your headers, anything conceivable. If it's graphics, just send it my way. A starving artist with 2 young kids, a wife that has expectations. I send that business my way. Send it my way, and make sure you're visiting each other. Make sure you're. I don't know if it lets you put links in there. I haven't run the Nightbot. I haven't done any of that. I haven't gone live because I've been out at all your streams. And if I haven't been to your stream in the last couple days, it's on my list because I'm not going out. Frugal Mama brought up this morning, people going out and they just, I'll click on this video and I'll just click like and then move on. So you're not even watching the video. You're not taking any time. I went out to, I'll think of his name. I watched somebody play Doom for 8 minutes. Just because I wanted to watch the whole video, and that's what you do if you're supporting other people. And so I wanted to watch it and leave a good comment to where somebody knows, oh, you paid attention. At least make it seem like you watched the video, you know. But give it that time and everything, because we're all trying to get out there and trying to get that engagement and trying to make YouTube's algorithm, trying to make the AI say, hey, this is a good channel. I should put this out to more people. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but you know, that's me. I'm old. I'm a tech guy. I don't know all these things. I'm just trying to be creative. But in this situation that we have here, I'm going to go to an empty background loop, so you can see these empty background loops and whatever color pattern they're gonna. And I could change the stand. This is one that I've just got with my logo, and this is a 60-second countdown. The $20 pack includes the starting soon, along with a 30-second countdown, a 60-second countdown. Nora, I need to get those to you. Get the countdown video sent over. Of course, you've got that song. I may want to use TSM's song. Another shout out I ought to do, TSM Rapper. He does intro videos, intro songs, and I've thought about wanting to hook up with him and see if he wanted to do the music for these and send them out. Because it depends. I'll just find copyright free stuff for you to use in the genre that you want, put it in there, and get it over to you within 24 hours. Like I say, it's probably just going to be a couple hours though, because I don't have any business right now, and that's what I'm trying to do is drum up some of that. But you've got the starting soon. There's 3 of the starting soon. You get the empty background so that you can, if you've got a video editor, you can throw this up and you can put whatever you want on top of it, graphics you want, so that everything you put together has that standard look and feel. And then the other items, what do we got? There's a Be Right Back, isn't there? Let me get the Be Right Back. And again, that's my logo. That's where your logo would be. Nora has her logo over on hers, and it's I really like it. She chose some good music though. I'm trying to remember. Nora could mention, if she's still around, mention who it is that she got that music off of. But comes with the Be Right Back, as well as a thanks for watching for the end if you wanted to have, and any other items that you want added to these, just let me know, because it's putting text on. If you've got an image, if there's something that you need, we can put all that stuff together. So it's definitely worthwhile. But today, what I'm working on is putting together. I've got the sample loop that I had already put together that has it shows the Be Right Back, and it shows, well, there's varying colors that you can put in. I'm trying to make that promo for Fiverr. So we have this one, and then the other night when I was in here, I did put together, and we won't be able to see it, will we? I did put together to where it shows the different patterns, because there's 5 different patterns that this fractal noise that I put behind it that people can use, or 6 different patterns. You can scale them up so it'll actually look more like the border that I've got running on here. But what I want to do is I want to be able to put these things together and then put a Fiverr video up to where I'll probably be selling this for a little bit more than the 20 that I'm going now. Oh, there we go. But so that's what I'm going to be working with, unless of course you all wanted to quiz me about wellness. Well, I wanted to, if she's still hanging around, I actually want to show her, because she's got kids, and I want to show her my daughters, and everybody with the so. Bear with me here. I'm a proud father. I love working with my kids. And this was 2 years ago.
Hey kids!
This is social media blues.
Newsfeed blues.
Oh, newsfeed blues. I'm sorry.
Would you click like on this photo that I posted of my cat?
The little one's name is Alex.
Picture of what I had for lunch.
And Sydney
Please click
is
like on
10
that.
years old now.
I
They
post
were
a picture of my
8 and
kids
4
for
here, I
everyone
believe.
to see. Got 1,000 friends on Facebook, yet I'm oh so lonely. Social media, it always gets me down. No matter how many clicks I get, I wear a frown. Sharing recipes on my timeline.
Those are the reasons I get out of bed.
Instead of talking to my
Those are the girls that make me a better person.
Fight with people I don't even know on some random political post. Just a little human contact is the thing I'm missing most. Social media, it always gets me down. No matter how many clicks I get, I wear a frown. I think it's time to put my phone down and give myself a break. Because the thing about social media is that it's mostly fake. Social media.
And that was a recording live. That wasn't a mixed or anything. If you wanted to, because if you had songs, if you had a song you needed mixed, I can do mixing on songs. If you look at the Get My Rocks Off or Everybody's Making It Big But Me, those two videos that I have on the page, those Everybody's Making It Big But Me was actually inspired, the video style I wanted to use. It was a Foo Fighters song. Oh, come on. No Son of Mine. I like the video that they did for No Son of Mine, and I wanted to try to emulate that a bit, and I did, and change it. But these are both old Dr. Hook covers from the 1970s that a friend of mine was putting together a compilation a tribute album and having all these other musicians make songs for it, and he asked me if I could record a couple versions. So one, to Get My Rocks Off, I went with a Rob Zombie style, and then the Everybody's Making It Big But Me, I wanted to make it a pop song and have the girls sing it. So and I'd never written a pop song before, so that was kind of fun. But those are the daughters. Another reason to say, hey, this Rich Newberry, he's all right. His kids love him. If they weren't in the back doing school right now, I'd come out and have them shill for me. Come out and have them say, please hire our dad. That'd be shameless, I know. But if I please hire our dad. We don't want to be hungry. That sort of thing, because they're tiny girls, and it would really. But you really need a good audience to have that kind of sadness pay off for you and everything. So I haven't gotten to that point yet. But no, that and cartoons, as I was saying, Adult Swim style. So it's Aqua Teen, Hunger Force, South Park, that kind of. Not everybody's cup of tea. 420, cannabis friendly. Most of the country, they haven't legalized it everywhere yet, but my personal view, it's medicine. If everybody would put the liquor down and pick it up, I think it'd be a friendlier world. But that's me again. Everybody else has disclaimers. I need to have a good. Nora, the Stock Explorer, she's got this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion and all that. And Frugal Mama, she's just gotten good with. She just rattles that off. I am not this. I am not this, but I am a certified. But this, I am not your trainer today. This is just me having a good time, and I love it. I don't have any good disclaimer. I just have. I don't know. All I can say, look at me. If you're taking advice from me, maybe you need to be thinking about that. Maybe you need to look elsewhere for some advice. I don't know. But this is what I want to be working on, and I've got to figure out exactly how I want to present it. And I may actually record it live here in OBS. I wish I'd set up with Streamlabs so I could show Nora how to hit the settings there in Streamlabs. I should have connected through StreamYard so I could bring her up and do all that other stuff, but this was impromptu. This was just, well, I need to do some work, and so let me find some excuse. If Frugal Mama's still here, see, I'm doing it. I'm doing it now. I don't want you to think that I'm just totally lazy. I had mentioned I used the perfect push-up. This is my workout, other than dancing with the girls. Every night those girls, and they do it during the afternoon because they're homeschooled, so I give them all this time to be creative. And they'll go into the back room there and they'll turn on YouTube and just find the songs. I can hear the little one just singing along and dancing, but push-ups, the perfect push-up, with the rotation that this gives you, you hold your core together and you Junkyard Gamer. I couldn't come up with. I was talking about how supporting other channels, and that I had gone out and watched, and it was like 8 minutes, and actually watched the whole Doom, playing the game of Doom. I used to play that, and that's what you do. That's what you do to Mom Knows Treasures. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at this. They work, Frugal Mama. I had developed, I'm an old man. I'm just an old man. I had developed carpal tunnel it was actually about 10 years ago, when I would do push-ups. And I got these, and I found that it solved the problem I had of pain in my wrist, because you're hanging onto those rotating cups, and you're holding yourself. It forces you to hold yourself taut. And so the workouts and the way that they do the reps, you're not just trying to knock out 12. You're not just trying to knock out 20 or anything along those lines all at once. You're going with their 2-minute cycles. So you might do 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1 within a 2-minute period. And there's different stages that you go up through that to where you end up doing a whole bunch of the reps, but it just gives you more. It feels like it gives you more. So they are not a sponsor. Oh, if anybody knows how to get me a sponsor, I guess I'd need to do more of them. But perfect push-ups, that would be the way to do it. You talk kind of slow? I like that. I haven't figured out how to increase my speed while editing. What are you using to edit? Well, I know Premiere Pro. So you can, Premiere Pro, there's the rate stretch tool. Grab that rate stretch tool and then just drag your clip over, and it'll speed that up a little bit for you. Oh, it is. How hot is it where everybody's at? I'm not sure where everybody now. Is Frugal Mama down in Texas? I'm not sure. I know. Jay Jordan's in the Atlanta area. I think he's. They're all heading to Stone Mountain for a get together, but I'm in. Regretfully, I'm living in Kentucky right now. I don't even want to talk about how I ended up here or anything along those lines. I'm originally from Illinois. Lived in Florida. Yes. Lived in iMovie. There are free versions of DaVinci. If you're really looking for something that gives you more than just the standard free, DaVinci Resolve, I think is the name of it. People that aren't using Premiere, that's what they'll talk about is using DaVinci Resolve. Check that out. There are paid versions of it, but I believe there are still free versions up to a point, and they would have time stretch, color grading, and a bunch of other stuff built into them. So they've got a lot of power. Yeah, Junkyard was. I want to get back up to beat it in 35 minutes. The Doom. Yeah, I used to play. I was a programmer. I've been a programmer since before the PC came out. I'm a 53-year-old man, and I started programming before the IBM PC came out. I had a Trash 80, the TRS 80. Before they even had disk drives or anything, it was the old cassette that you put in and all that. So I was a programmer up until the early 2000s, and I decided I did not want to sit there and do math for a living. Made good money doing it too, but I saw episodes of Aqua Teen Hunger Force when it first came out on Adult Swim, the cartoon programs, and I thought, I want to make those. That's what I want to do, and that's what led me to. I've got multiple ones out there. The Bandits. It was a band that I joined when I moved here about 10 years ago, a garage band. We were the only garage band in America with their 96. And isn't it sad that 96 is almost tolerable now? With the heat indexes that have been coming up above 100 and everything. Did you hear about what was it that London had fires and all that? There were places that it was up above 110 in different areas with the heat index. Now I hate it. I hate it because I got young kids. Otherwise, I'm sitting around thinking, well, we've known this was going to happen. We haven't taken any steps in this country. I can remember being a child and Carter pushing and all the, hey, we've got climate change happening. We're going to have problems. We've done nothing because there's too much money from the people that are polluting the environment getting put into the pockets of, and I am neither side of the aisle when it comes to politics. I am, hey, if you believe either of those sides, you're being duped. That's my opinion. We are a bought and paid for country, but now we've had it. It's only going to be about 90 here today, so it's actually more tolerable today. We've had it up there in the upper 90s with the. I'm in the south central Kentucky area and everything, and we've had just so much of that this year. It's depressing because it's not like this is going to be a one-off. It's not like oh well, this year's bad, but next year will be better. I think we're looking at the new normal, and it could get even worse. Yeah, it's well, and that's where global warming. It's colder here and it gets this way. Things are changing. We're doing stuff. I don't know if we can do anything about it. Nobody wants to do anything about it. Toxic Avenger. Yes. Yeah, the Toxic Avenger was one of my favorite movies. He's a superhero. It's got that mop. Toxic Avenger, and that was this is society. This is where we're going. This is how we've got a lot of pollutants. I love the toxic. As you can probably tell, I'm not I like mainstream stuff, but I like the eclectic. I like things that had the blind girlfriend, because you've got to have, well, she can't see you, luckily, because, oh, you're looking rough. You're looking rough with the skin hanging and everything else. That was kind of great. That was kind of great. Oh, and there's music. Here is my my dance. I'm gonna play the dance hit. Do you like weed? Now I hope nobody's offended by marijuana. I'm not. I guess I should say I do promote legalization. I do. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, so much in the permafrost. The permafrost is melting, and as that melts, so many gases are going to be. There's so much trapped in the permafrost, and if we let that stuff melt, and Siberia's just gotten all that stuff, cows, flatulence, and suddenly the stream is about headed for a fart joke. That's where we're headed. That's where we're headed. Here's I'm totally I did it's I wish. There you go. And I know people, the people that have had big influences in our society, the computer industry throughout the 80s and 90s, all the great programmers, they're not big drinkers. They do smoke marijuana. There was a program I saw on PBS, the story of the personal computer, and this was maybe a decade ago it came out, and it was showing all these early Silicon Valley guys that were sitting there. One guy sitting in his hot tub. He said those were the beautiful halcyon days of development. You shared your code, you shared your weed, you were all a community and everything. It wasn't cutthroat like it is now. And you look at the statistics, Colorado, all the areas where it's been legalized, you've had decreases in violent crime. You've had decreases in traffic fatalities, in DUIs, in things along those lines. It really, and I think we lock up. We're a horrible country when it comes to locking up our own citizens. Now, it could be because of private prisons, but again, it's all. I have a lot of opinions, but nobody wants to hear any of that. I believe we really need to be moving it. Is there any of these that are decent, that aren't just stoner pep talk, kid rock, weekends and weed, any of these shorts? Monday. Oh, today's Wednesday. Is today Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. Where is my Wednesday weed song? Where is my... Here we go. I will play the Wednesday weed song.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. You know what that means.
Yeah, I do.
It's Wednesday, let's smoke some weed after looking at the bullshit in my newsfeed. Yeah, it feels like a buzz is what I need. It's Wednesday, let's smoke some weed.
You're still an insult.
Oh, man.
Click like and subscribe. Click like and subscribe so we can get high.
That's the kind of lowbrow comedy that you get from We Enjoy Every Day, our other channel that I don't even put a link in. I never mention it if I'm on anybody else's stream because I don't want to. You know, I'm not trying to make anybody feel, you know, like something's being pushed or anything along those lines. War in prisons. Hey, there's money in war in prisons. Am I right? We privatize our prisons, so it's for profit. I remember it was several years back. The state of Illinois was looking at, what are we gonna do? We've got to. Hey, Hilda, you're outside traveling. Yes, yes. Thank you for swinging by. Thank you for swinging by. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I hope everybody's finding a way to smile, because there's plenty of reasons not to. There's plenty of stress, but life goes on. There are kids. We've all got to learn to get along in this world. We've all got to learn to put all this crap behind us, so that we don't teach our kids to hate each other and all that other stuff. I homeschool my daughters because I number one, the public schools, which they're privatizing. It's another thing where we're taking away from what we've got in the public school. And I love the way Carlin would say they want to teach you so you're just smart enough to run the equipment, but not smart enough to realize just how bad you're getting screwed. Is what Carlin was he knew, and he knew both sides. He was even liberal doesn't mean Democrat. Liberal means everybody has rights. Everybody's a human being. Everybody deserves the same treatment as everybody else. And as long as you are not harming others, as long as your actions are not, and the only harm that other people can complain about, if the only harm is, well, suddenly I'm going to have to acknowledge to my kids that you people. Isn't it sad how I go into a country voice when I show hatred? If we all just quit believing either sides. But what are you going to do? There's no third party. You can't get a third party that's going to be able to mount, because it's $1 billion for an election now. So it's not like a good man is going to be able to get on the ballot. It's not like you're going to be able to pull somebody up on there. You are stuck between. Well, they're nothing but bad words that I would use to describe the two evils that you're always presented with. It's always going to be, well, you hold your nose and vote for the side you hate the least, and that's what makes us the best country in the. Oh man, not good. What do we got going on over here? Yes. Oh, you can hear us. Every industry. Remember the shortage that we had of formula? The shortage that we had of formula, there wasn't a shortage worldwide. We here, there were lobbyists that made sure that it was in there that no, you can't be importing any other foreign companies. They wanted to make sure they had a monopoly, and so they paid the money they needed to whoever's campaign to make sure that was just like healthcare. Now I really was a fan of Obama, and I still believe he's a good man, but he didn't give us universal health care. The Democrats didn't give us. They didn't give us what every other country, every other industrialized nation, everyone has. They didn't give it to us. We kept the middleman in because we got if we don't take care of the corporations that are paying us to vote a certain way, that's how we're getting elected. Their job is to raise money. That's wow. How did this become the Wes Rants on here? Rich Newberry, but my friends call me Wes. So middle name is Wes. Just feel free to call me whatever you want. Wes Jerk. I mean, if it's really bad, I'm gonna wonder why, because I don't think I've done it. Yep, big pharma. In Europe, you don't have any of these ads on the TV for all these medicines. It's illegal. It's billions of dollars in this country just spent on advertising for pills. You used to go to a doctor, and the doctor would tell you what you needed. Now you're getting an advertisement thrown at you, and well, you might need this, and so you go in and you ask your doctor for that by name. It's sad, and you know, I'd move. I would leave at this point, because it's gotten so divided, and I don't see the reaching across. I see, and women's rights. I've got 4 daughters in all. The 2 that are here, and then I've got 2 in their early 30s. I've got grandkids, and it's I don't even know what to say. My younger daughter's the 10-year-old. She understands what's going on. She understands it. Suddenly, she's lost rights. She doesn't have the same rights as, and now seeking health care, and that's what we're talking about. Is criminalized. I just can't. I can't fathom it. I try to tell them, hey, things will be better. Things will get better. Exactly, junkyard gamer. I don't want to call you just junkyard. That almost seems. Why is he being that way, man? No, it's all expensive. We are Rome at the end, just being bled dry, and being promoted to hate each other. Both sides are telling the other side to hate each other. I just wish we could all get together without a single politician. Who was it? Was it Jefferson, or one that the freedom will be found when the, I'm paraphrasing, of course, when the last politician is strangled by the entrails of the last religious leader, or something along those lines, because religious leaders, everybody, have your religion, believe in something, hold yourself accountable to something. That I totally promote, but it's the leaders that all of a sudden want to manipulate. And I live in a conservative area of the country, and it's where people believe just really some. They think people celebrate abortions as though, oh yay, we can. And that's the kind of arguments I get, and I don't know how to tell them, you're being brainwashed. You're not being led towards. The evangelicals in my area, I don't recognize anything of Christ's teachings in anything they're doing, and how do you convince someone of that? I've tried the route of pointing those things out, but it's all control, and it's all manipulation. So it's just no good. It's just no good. So what are everybody's plans? Who's got streams going on? Now I'm pretty sure I've got it right up here. Should be able to bring it right up. Now, wellness with Frugal Mama. She has Let's Talk About It, Converse with the Mamas, coming on. This is scheduled for 4 p.m. this afternoon. 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to mention that. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh, man, it's... Oh, I could get on a... If I weren't so lazy, I could get up on a soapbox, and I've known good men that have wanted to get into politics, and have reached out to try to do it, but they were just flat out told, your job is to Your job is to fundraise. You have to follow the party. You have to follow whatever we're doing, and your job is to raise funds, because there's a whole industry wrapped around elections, and everybody's got to stick with that. I understand that. When are you going to go live there, Junkyard Gamer? I haven't figured out my schedule either. I've been just trying to get things rolling with this and all that. That women are losing rights, and it's, I believe, and here's my disclaimer: I don't know anything. I am not in the know. I am just an average guy wearing tie-dye. That's all I am. But women are losing their rights, and I believe people of different sexual orientations are gonna. I think they're going after marriage rights. I think they're going after everything. I can't. I'm gonna get the positive vibe off of Wellness with Frugal Mama. I'm gonna remember this morning. She was in complaining about how nobody was. They were watching for 15 seconds and then just shutting off. And she was frustrated, but she was able to get herself beyond that. She was able to get herself. She vented some, and I'm venting, but it's not doing me any good. I'm thinking more and more about it, and I'm thinking, no, don't say that. No, you're on a live stream. Don't say that. No, you don't need to have that opinion. You don't need to voice that. Hey, honey. I'm waving over at Jess. Jess just came out. Jessica, would you like to wave and say hi? Or just wave? No? Okay. You look fine. Look at me. This is how I'm on the stream. Just so everybody knows, I'm not. And this is a classy robe. This is a house robe. These are, we keep those. She's worried about her hair. I'm out here looking like this, so she's half of it. You can see her with me. She does half of the voices in the cartoon with me and everything along those lines. But yes, I make jokes, and I told her about the jokes that I made this morning about, I've got to keep my wife happy and all that other. They're jokes. This is a happy house with happy kids. If the kids were around, I'd bring them out here right now, but they're not hanging around. I'm just gonna try to get that good vibe going. See, I'm sitting in a chair, so I can't, and I don't have all that music going. Frugal Mama, you've got it going on with all that. I don't have that. And Be the Difference clothing, is that Be the Difference clothing? Do I have that right? Her workout last night, she was pouring it on and had the sweat pouring. So it's been motivating. It's been motivating, and I'm coming out here to Frugal Mama every morning at 7, just so I can feel good, just so I can be in a good mood. And okay, yes, I follow her. I ought to. Well, if anybody does it let you put links in the. You could probably, but you're not connected to it. I was going to say you could go in as moderator and Be the Difference clothing. Search that. It's on my. If you go to my page and you go to my subscribers or subscriptions to who I subscribe to, it's down in there. Oh, I lost my. There we go. It's in there, so you can go out. And most of those sites, I've really loved the people. Quake, video games. I'm trying to think of what the name. I would play them in my office on my PC. Doom. Xbox. I finally broke down and bought an Xbox. And Brute Force was the name of this game. It had 18 levels. And I thought to myself, and I may have been early 30s at the time, and I thought to myself, there's teenagers that'll be able to completely pass this game, that'll be able to blow through everything. I need to be able to do that, just to show that my brain still works. And so I took the time to go through to be able to clear all 18 levels of this thing. And the bad thing was, it kept track of how much time you've spent. And in the end, I had spent 500 hours playing this game. You can build your own plane in 500 hours. You can build a plane to fly in 500 hours. And I thought, nope. And I don't think other than now the kids play all the time, and I have played a couple of games with them, I know, but otherwise I'll hit that Wordle, the guessing the word, and Sudoku. Those are the only things, because otherwise I think, oh, I'm so broke. I gotta work. I need to be finding work. I can't just play video games. That's gonna bring me down. Quake would be a good one. And the thing is, I think you're in a good position there, Junkyard Gamer, because those streams do well. Those the gaming streams, especially if you're able to keep up with chat. Let me. Who is it? Where are we going? Let me come over here to. Let me come over here. Oh, I've got everything listed down here. Yeah, head over to my channels tab. If you go to the channels tab, and I may run across. Oh, I won't be able to spot it. I know I'm not going to be able to spot it. I have seen some people that have done very well with gaming channels. The kids play Minecraft. The kids are playing Minecraft. If we don't keep an eye on Sydney, the 10-year-old, she's going to go over and she's going to be playing it. She'll click off of school to go play it. So you got to keep an eye on her and everything. And those actually do very well. Those things do quite well. I'm gonna head over and try to bring something else up while we're on here, just to see how this works. I'm gonna bring up character Animator. If I could just remember who that was. Bring up character Animator so I can. So if anybody needs, yeah. Hello, Hilda. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Okay. Is this gonna work? This is how we do these cartoons over in Adobe Character Animator. And the timing may be off, or maybe the timing off on me with the way that the lip syncing happens. It may actually be behind, but these things will live animate these characters and so forth. It's picking up my microphone. It's doing all the work right there. I may stream later as a character. I had seen over on the page that we were looking at. I'd seen Stream Surf with Wes and Jess, and this was a show that we did as cartoon characters the entire time. We would actually be live cartoon characters as opposed to people, because Character Animator will allow you to do that and live stream and everything as a character. But I saw someone do a cartoon as a get well to one of her friends. Adobe has a new free. It's a builder, a starter. If you head to Adobe.com, they have the ability to, without having to download all the software, you can select through a cartoon builder to where it'll create a character for you, it'll do the lip syncing for you, and take care of all that. Enjoy. Yeah, get the food. Help. You don't want to be in trouble. You got to be a helpful husband. You got to make sure you do the chores. Help with the chores. If I don't, I hear about it, right? Why are you grinning at me? Why are you grinning at me? Don't. She grins at me like I do nothing. Like I do nothing. Nobody's going to believe that, honey. Just giving me smart looks. Oh, really? I'm assuming you're asking about that, the cartoons. Adobe has a starter program that allows you to create with different skin tones, different eye sets, facial features, different things, different hairstyles and all that, and it will do the lip syncing and everything. It's an online web-based version of kind of the character animator that I have here. If I were to switch my cameras over, it would actually follow as I moved. I just have my camera picking up me, and I could turn it off and go over there. But it will actually follow your movements, and you can put together some neat things on there. And I believe it's free, just to promote people using it, get people interested in it. And if you wanted to move beyond that, you're going to want to use the Adobe tools and everything, Photoshop and Illustrator, to make your art and different things along those lines. I can't say enough of good about Adobe. And if you got into something along those lines, Adobe, the resources are all online. You can use YouTube to learn how to do anything with that software. There are so many tutorials that are just fantastic. Same with streaming though, using OBS, using Streamlabs, using any of those things. I'm hoping I got that right, Frugal Mama. That was. It should record, honey. Does that free one record? Yes. It will allow you to record, and it uses I believe that if you did have Character Animator, you could actually pull those recordings and pull that stuff into Character Animator to then go beyond and do more work. If you could search for where that is on Adobe, just to double check the name for me on that, honey. For what the starter mode. I'm gonna let me just Character Animator starter mode. I'm gonna see what I can do about finding a link to Character Animator starter mode. And again, anybody wants any backgrounds, anybody needs any artwork, I work cheap. I've done that day. Same day. Okay, Adobe Character Animator starter mode. Design and create one toolkit, endless possibilities. New and Creative Cloud. Come on, tell me where you're at. Mock-up, presentation, tutorials, stock, community. They sent me somewhere and I'm not seeing it yet. They're just trying to make me look dumb. Here I am going live and they're just trying. Starter mode is a free Okay, here we go. I'm gonna throw this link. Starter mode is a free. Let me switch back over. Starter mode is a free streamline mode in Adobe Character Animator that lets anyone make quick animated videos, record your face and voice performance, and then add various emotions and actions through an intuitive drag and drop interface. Making animated shorts has never been this easy or fun. And I am going to assume that it is just so awesome. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to throw this into the chat. like a wave. Now, are you talking about a... How would you move the guy's arms? Oh, in the one I was using, you can record the movements ahead of time. I'll show you that in a second. Let me put I'm going to put a link here for anybody that wants to explore and play around with Adobe Starter Mode, free starter mode for characters. And here's free puppets. They have examples of all these different puppets that, and you'll use your webcam. I'm gonna go ahead and get it so you can see. See, I'd come over here and let me grab one of these hands because I've got draggers on these. These are our characters that we designed. If I came up here to this point, I'm going to go out to the end of the timeline so I don't screw stuff up. And let me just drag this to where I want it. And I'm going to record a 2-frame take of that being there. And it just recorded, let me zoom in so I can see. It recorded 2 frames, and I'm going to move them over here, of that hand being up in that position. And I'm going to make it so it'll slowly move to that position. Or not too slow, but I'm just going to drag the edges so you can ease in and out. And when I play this back, you should see that hand go up. So you can record different positions where the character's at. Now they have it to where if I had my whole body set up, it'll do body tracking. So you could actually have it do the waves and everything else. If anybody is interested in doing some of those things, check out that link. Now there are a lot of different companies that make animation software. There's that are really good, but Adobe, I have worked with Adobe since Adobe was the printing people, back when early Photoshop came out and everything along those lines. Adobe is just a fantastic company. Now, if you get Adobe Creative Cloud, it is more, it's a subscription based if you go with a full paid system, but you get with After Effects, Premiere Pro, they do have the ability for maybe like a $10 a month, $20 a month for just video editing and Photoshop. If you didn't need After Effects to be able to create more intricate motion graphics, you can do a lot with Premiere Pro. It'll handle a lot of editing and different stuff. But everything that I do here, I think a lot of that is already going to be back on the. Oh man, that's why I'm not even going out. Even at night, it's hot here. Even at night, it gets hot here. But everything that I'm doing here, I think you can do in that starter mode. The majority of it. What I'm allowed to do here is I can then drag this just on over into Premiere Pro with multiple characters together and put together my whole scene and come back and with dynamic linking be able to do the editing and so forth. But if it is something that you're looking to get into, or looking to just put together some shorts, if you wanted to add some animation shorts to it, and if you needed some custom puppets, they have free ones. They have I'm gonna come over to the home here to show you the puppet. Where are you, puppet? Explore starter mode. Let's go on into it since people are interested. Welcome to starter mode. Learn more. Switch to pro. I think you just go into select one of your characters here. I'm gonna select a character. Let it come up to prepare. USB camera is unavailable. Let me turn off see, you got to do whatever to save money. Am I the only one that's seen that everything is 25-30% more money now? Just for months now, it's been terrible. record face and voice, import recorded speech. So if you had a speech already that you had already recorded and everything, you can pull the WAV file up, or the MP3 probably, so that it would, and I don't know if you can see, but it is picking up my microphone. Let me turn my webcam off. I'm going to deactivate, so I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to go over and I'm going to make it so I'm running in there. Cartoon mermaid or pirate? Yes, that there may have been a pirate. I should have checked that out. There we go. I'm up here in the corner. You see my green screen behind me. Let me bring this to my work only so you can see it a little better. But now, if you notice, all I'm doing is leaning, and this character's got some motion along with it. Record face and voice. And it'll also look at the eyes. Now, I don't know if they have triggers on this. Oh, I can move the character where I want him. Let me see what other aspect ratio, background. Okay, so we have multiple backgrounds that it allows you. This is the starter mode. This, I believe this will be kind of what you get to see if you what you get to work with if you go to that Adobe, that link I've got for Adobe Starter Mode. And this was, I'm going to go back. Undo changes, scene and background. Oh, no, that's not. Provide feedback, app mode, starter. Let me go back out of perform. Let's pick another character. Because they've got, is there a pirate? I do not see one. Although I believe you can add eye patches to some of these builders. Now they've got it set as perform, but I want to see what the actual, let me calibrate. Okay, this one's actually got a 3D feel to it. Record face and voice. 2. Hello everybody, and welcome to the test. Welcome to the test of old purple hair, checking out, moving back and forth, doing all this. I don't know how I'm supposed to wave with this character, but I'm sure it would tell me if there was a way. Let's go ahead and let's click finish record. Okay, here we go. So it brought us some other stuff. It has you record, and now look, I'm mousing over these. I'm mousing over these movements that they've already put together the animations on. So if I wanted to have her wave, and then switch to the, well, I don't know. Well, you tell me. What? Oh, now here's the, I don't know. And each character, there are different things. I do not know about phone or tablet. This, the one I use, I do all my work on this. I've got this, it's a gaming computer is what I got, with 64 gig of memory, so I could run After Effects and everything else. I don't know if starter mode will work on those. This is kind of the first I've gone into starter mode, because I've been using Character Animator for so long, so I haven't actually needed. Oh, it'll allow me. I think I can bring myself back up. But so as it's going, we have it play. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the test. Oh, it's not allowing me to do any of those. How do I record those? Oh, drag and drop triggers into the timeline. So here is where it says, hello everybody. Let me drag the wave down here. Well, look at that. It shows there's a wave. Let's see what this does. I'm learning along with you. Hello everybody, and welcome to. Okay, so that is how with this mode welcome to. I'm gonna throw a welcome to up here next. Let's see what happens there. Oh, come on. Yeah, there you go. Get on the timeline. Let's move. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the test. Welcome to the test of... Oh. And I'll throw this over here. So we're just picking some animations. Hello, Hilda. Hello, Hilda. Here we go. We're using starter mode here, Hilda, with Character Animator. There's a link. So if any of you wanted to use, and we can see how we can export these. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the test. Welcome to the test of old purple hair. and so apparently you drag these down. Now let's see. That's provide feedback. Quick export. I'm going to throw a quick export out here. And apparently this is free, Hilda. And I think it's web-based. I think I don't hold me to that, but this is something I'm just noticing now. Quick export, and it's going to send it to a file. Character Animator scene. It'll make an MP4 out of it for you. And this is going to be 40. So you could record and then you click export. And here we go. It's not taking that long. It's just exporting this out. Now, if you wanted to use this for an actual short, obviously you'd need to cut the video. And let's watch. I'm going to load up the MP4 now. Hello, everybody. This is the file that's on my machine. Welcome to the test of old purple hair. Checking out, moving back and forth, doing all this. I don't know how I'm supposed to wave with this character, but I'm sure it would tell me if there was a way. That was the MP4 that it just exported to my machine. So this, if you all have some time and you wanna take a look at something, links up there. I may even be able to I don't know. But that is, let me go back home. And those were the two characters. The different characters have different characteristics. Some characters have walk cycles. Some characters can do all sorts of things. If they had the ninja, that would be the best. Because I know the ninja's got crazy moves. You can turn side to side and everything along those lines. But and this is free. Starter mode is free. So if you wanted to create your own animations, if you wanted to get some of those out there, let me get my camera brought back up. Because I need to be here too. I need to be here too. Where is my camera? Let's see if I can figure out how. There we go. Let's activate it. Now let's make ourselves, there we go. Oh, the shine of the lights. So that is a sample there. This is roughly how this works. It first asks you to record the voice and the face. It prepares it. Now it's telling there isn't a camera available because I came in here. But I'm going to go ahead and record something real quick, and then we'll see what motions this one has. I don't know. Maybe this guy does stuff. Maybe this guy doesn't do anything. We'll just finish recording now. And so we have stopped recording. Skip to editing. It's asking me to record the face. So I can change. Oh, look, I mouse over these. He's got. And then you just drag the movement that you want down into the timeline that you've recorded with your face and everything. This one has. I don't know. Maybe this guy does stuff. Maybe this guy doesn't do anything. See, just real easy putting something like that together. And this one's got the wave. but you're just mousing over and dragging these pre-created moves. Oh, that, I hope that didn't hurt everybody else's ear. That was a little bit loud to me, so I'm not sure on that. But they have some power in this, and then after you've dragged your moves, and I think you can change. Let's say I didn't want that move to last as long. I want it to stop here. That it will come out of the move at the point that you. I don't know. Maybe this guy does stuff. That was a little quick. I'll bring it back to where it was, because this one has. I don't know. Maybe this guy does stuff. Maybe. What are these moves? Let's drop that. Give him an attitude. I don't know. Maybe this guy does stuff. Maybe this guy doesn't do anything. Now I want to keep his arms up longer till he gets done saying doesn't do anything. This one has. I don't know. Maybe this guy does stuff. Maybe this guy doesn't do anything. And that's Character Animator. That's starter mode with Character Animator. Again, I've been using Adobe for. I used Flash to do cartoons 15 years ago. Is when I started doing cartoons, and it was a lot more difficult to do at that point in time. A lot more work. They didn't have any of this available, and apparently this is free. So if you wanted to put stuff together for your stream, if you wanted to add into videos. Now the background, I want to check on something. Is it possible to have... What you may do is you may just put a solid color background behind it, and then you could use in your software to key out that video if you needed to mix it with something else. So, or you could put your, since it's an MP4, you open it up with your editing software, and then you can put your logo, put different stuff. You all have your ways of doing editing and everything that you've probably been doing. You've all been creating content for longer than I have. Well, I've been creating content. I haven't been working on building a channel or anything along those lines. I've just been me and doing the We Enjoy Everyday cartoon and everything along those lines. I've been going for a minute, an hour and 23 seconds. Have the kids eaten? We're about at lunchtime. So I'm probably gonna call it here on this and go ahead and have lunch with the kids. I want to thank all of you. I haven't had this much engagement. This has been nice, and I haven't had a reason to go through the. Let me come back to it. I haven't had a reason to go through the starter mode. I'm hoping that some of you actually have some fun with that. Head out and do some of that, and food. I don't know what they're gonna have. I'm a person that I'm quick about it. I'm going to have a glass of milk. I'm going to get myself a spoon of peanut butter. And I'm going to be done in a minute. Now the kids, of course, they want food. And, I don't deprive them or anything. So they can have other stuff. But no, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna eat. If everybody hasn't, make sure you're connected with each other. Junkyard Gamer, I think he might have less subscribers than I do. I'm only at 40-something. So make sure and hit him. I will throw yours up. Nice man, you can't remember how I found you. It had to be in somebody's chat. It had to be in somebody's stream and all that. Thank you, MKT. Mom knows treasures. I'm gonna be heading out now. I'm gonna make sure I leave you a comment and everything today. 28 subs, moving up. I had 50 when I went to bed last night. I had 44 when I woke up this morning. I I think I had 45 the day before and woke up and it was 38, and then made it to 50, and then I'm not going to worry. If again, if anybody knows of anybody that needs any graphics, any banners, anything along those lines, I'll knock that stuff out same day, and everybody will be happy. Making sure everybody's happy. Yes, Hilda, the numbers go up and down. Just some of us, they aren't that high. Some of us. So when you drop 6. When you all of a sudden drop 6 and you didn't even have 50, well, that's a more than 10% drop. It's probably not as bad if you're up above 100. That percentage isn't. So I try not to even look at it. I try not to look at it. But I'm not here. Like I say, I probably won't be monetizing this. In the future, the place I'll be monetizing is going to be over in the We Enjoy Every Day. It's only got 40. Once I can get work coming in here, because we're having to generate an income. Once that's happening, then I can start concentrating on trying to build that channel a little bit more. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep doing the rich new design to try to get more of these graphics engines going and get some more of that stuff going. I appreciate everybody for coming out. Hilda, Junkyard Gamer, Mom Knows Treasures, Nora the Stock Explorer, I know you were in here. Frugal Mama, Wellness with Frugal Mama. There's links to several of them up at the top of this. Who am I missing? I know I'm missing something. Dr. Mercenary, I know, was in here. But I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you coming. It gives me... I got no work done. So... and I'm okay with that. I'll get work done later on. But I've had fun. I have had fun, and I hope some of this has been fun for you. Have yourself a fantastic. Let me see if I can find my thanks for watching. Well, first let me go to the big screen. I'll go to my green screen. I'll go to this one. Yeah, because I've got the superimposed logo here on this simulated brick wall that's actually a green screen behind me. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody stay cool, stay hydrated. Things are terrible out there, so stay indoors if you can. Get out at night, get a little bit of air and everything. Otherwise, feel free to swing on in if you ever see me up here, and if I see you going live, I will do my best, because I don't want to be just showing up for a minute and then leaving. I'm enjoying the interaction with people, and that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to build some connections with some people. It's not about big numbers. It's about meeting and communicating with other people, and hopefully I'll bother to go through my StreamYard account, and that way if somebody wants to come up to sit here and chat with me and have some fun, they can do that. Thanks again. I'm off to have myself some peanut butter and make sure that my family and my kids are all happy. Frugal Mama, you're part of my day. You're a part of my day every day now. So I know you're gonna take weekends off, but you're gonna see me at 7 a.m. If I'm not there at 7 a.m., it's because I had to work through all night and ended up having to crash out in the morning. That's the only reason you won't see me. Otherwise you're gonna brighten my day every morning. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you. So you have yourself a good one. Sandwich. See, you're putting bread. That's too much time. I'm just gonna grab a spoon. I'm a spoon and I'm gone, and I'm gonna do something else. That's the way that's gonna work. All right, I'm gonna get out here so we can get those kids fed. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will catch you all later. Peace.